RTV6 News at noon begins with breaking news out of Hendricks County. We're hearing reports of a high-speed chase that ended in a crash. This is at Northfield Drive and 56th Street. RTV6's Shay Goodpaster is live in Skycam 6 with the latest. Shay.
Mark, this is a scene that looks terrible. It looks like it's out of a movie. There are cars that are destroyed. There were cars on fire when we got here. Now, we believe this chase started at 38th and Lafayette Road in Indianapolis. Then it got on 65. Now, somehow it was able to get on 46th Street and go west over Eagle Creek. Then it made its way to 56th Street, where it ended right here in Brownsburg at 56th and Northfield in Brownsburg. Now, this is the scene right here. You see law enforcement officers from Brownsburg, Indiana State Police, IMPD, fire departments from Brownsburg. They're here on the scene. We saw one suspect in custody. He was over on the ground earlier. Now, you see right here, this car right here, it is destroyed. This SUV over here, it was on fire when we first arrived at the scene. There's another car over here in the intersection. It's just something that looks like a terrible scene that somebody had to deal with today. We don't know of the extent of injuries. We hear there are serious injuries though, but we'll have more updates on that throughout the day. Mark, that's the scene here in Brownsburg, Indiana, after a high-speed chase ended here.
Shay, before I let you go, can you tell me, is that area blocked to traffic? What are they telling drivers in the area to do?
Well, Mark, what we can see from up here, this intersection is completely shut down. Now, if you know this area, this is a major intersection. Lots of commerce around here, businesses, warehouses. You cannot get through here. It is completely shut down, and it probably will be for the next couple hours at least, Mark.
All right, Shay Goodpaster live in Skycam 6 with the latest on that. And we're also hearing, Shay, that this crash that you're covering right now could be connected to a deadly shooting on the city's south side. A man was shot while pulling out of his driveway on his way to work. Jack Reinhardt joins us live from that scene. Jack, what are investigators saying where you are?
Well, according to Metro Police, it's been a rather violent morning across the southern part of Indianapolis, punctuated by what some are calling a robbery murder here in this quiet Southport subdivision. Now, just after 8 o'clock this morning, the man who lives in the 3300 block of Babette Court was going to run an errand. Investigators believe that he was on the phone to his wife when he was accosted by one or more suspects. The victim's wife, we are told, became fearful and called 911. Police arrived on scene and found the homeowner shot to death behind the wheel of his pickup truck in the driveway of his home. Police tell us this was just one of several violent crimes in the area.
We have no suspect or vehicle information from this scene. This was a tragic situation. The homeowner was just leaving his house to run an errand, and he was shot in his own driveway. We have had several robberies in this area this morning that we're following up on. We've had another shooting on the west side of Indianapolis that we're looking at.
And police tell us that that victim was a man who was walking his dog when he was shot. Police have released a description of the getaway vehicle. It's described as a 2003 blue Ford Expedition with gray floorboards. It was stolen while it was running, warming up in someone's driveway. But police also believe here from the scene here on the south side in Southport that that vehicle is the same one that is responsible, or the two suspects are believed to be responsible for this murder down here in Southport. And we'll have more details as they become available. For now, I'm Jack Reinhardt reporting live from the south side of Indianapolis. Back to you.
Jack, we're getting some new information from Shay Goodpaster, who is live in Skycam 6. He's over that scene that we opened our newscast with above Northfield Drive and 56th Street, where that high-speed chase ended. Shay.
Well, right here we've just discovered they have what appears to be a guy in handcuffs on the ground. We obviously don't know for sure if it's connected, but I have a good idea that it is now. Earlier we did not see this, but now he has been brought out here. He is on the ground here. We think this is a suspect related to this chase, Mark.
Okay, so we're updating. We learned that someone has been pulled possibly out of one of those cars and is now in custody. We'll continue updating this story. We will have the latest for you on RTV6 News at 5 o'clock and, of course, on our website, theindychannel.com. Shay Goodpaster live in Skycam 6 for us. Thank you for that.